Count the couch.
This is a couch. This is a couch. This is a couch. Count the couch. Yay! Hello, and welcome to Cat on the Couch, the only music show that is filmed right here on my couch. Thank you for joining us this beautiful Tuesday afternoon.
Indeed.
Say hello to Ruben the Bard for jumping in front of the
Hi,
camera.
Ruben.
Hi. Got audience back here now doing the special effects.
Woo!
Mad dog.
Our studio audience all the way at the back. Thank you so much for coming. Now this is a special episode of Cat on the Couch.
Is
this
it?
week, isn't it, Mr.
Yeah.
Bard?
Everyone's sick.
Everyone's sick. We're in quarantine.
Yeah.
So naturally we're like, well, you know what? We're going to do Catherine's favourite thing.
Show must go on.
You got a car. You got a car. Everyone. So Ruben has very kindly going to step in and help me interview myself.
Hey,
We're stuck in.
plan.
We're stuck inside, man. We're stuck inside.
No.
Well, the first, we're going to talk some music. What do you reckon, Rube? Talk about some music that I like.
That's what we're here for.
Well, I'd like to ask you about some rock music. And
Rock
What your
music.
introduction to rock music was and
Ah.
what you found along the way.
Well, the first band I really started listening to was Linkin Park.
Oh,
That's the one that really kind of like caught my attention when I was about like 14. But not long after that, American Idiot came out by Green Day, and like that was it. I was hooked. It was Green Day, Green Day, Green Day, Green Day, and it was specifically the song Holiday and Boulevard of Broken
Right.
Dreams that really just like hit something deep inside me in my 16-year-old mind, and I was like, that's it, I want to be a rock star. Like that's it.
Awesome.
I loved everything from like their gothy kind of punky get up and just their
Right,
their
yeah.
attitude and the music, because there was like 10, 15 years worth of like back catalogue of music for me to like listen to and obsess about. Like
Yeah, okay.
I was obsessed with Green Day, all of it. I love it, and I still am. I still love them so much. I've seen them twice so far, both times brilliant.
I'm not jealous at all.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not jealous at all.
They've got a restraining order against me at this moment, so
Oh, wow.
now I saw them a couple times, and hopefully I get to see them again, because I've just been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they've got new music coming out, and I get very excited when I talk about Green Day. Very much so.
Okay.
So that was my
Yeah.
introduction to rock,
Yeah.
and yeah, then I kind of went into the emo. I was an emo. I wasn't
Oh,
goth.
yeah.
I was definitely
No.
emo, and I haven't really grown out of that phase either. All the music that I liked, like the Used or My Chemical Romance, had a
Oh, for
huge
sure, yeah.
impact as well. I loved their theatrical element. I also got into like like hair metal, like Kiss,
Okay, yeah,
and
for
like just those like big 80s bands that had the big hair and the big rock star. And through the years as well, like doing what I do, I've come in contact with such like a vast different amount of music. Like I was just listening to rock, just listening to my emo, and then all of a sudden I was like exploring like Pink Floyd, and I was exploring Cream. You brought Cream into my life, and really digging into like the vaults. And then I got stuck on like local music, and I was like, oh my god, this is so
right.
good. And a couple of artists in particular really stood out when I was just getting into the local music scene, and I still love him. Terry McIntosh is one. I've always loved his sound. Absolutely love what he does. Mitchell Cullen, Fingers. That's another one who I'm just like, oh my god, you're so talented. I try not to like fangirl, but like
Yeah, me too.
I'm still that same Catherine who's like, oh my god, your talent's so great. But a lot of really good artists around here. Roy Ramata Kebbell, I loved her. I loved her sound.
Sure.
I love what she was doing as a soloist. I love what she was doing as a duo. I just think there's so many great musicians down here in Albany who are really like world class, really, when you think of that. So yeah, I think hopefully that answers your question.
I think so. Yeah.
Let Catherine waffle on. Let Catherine waffle on.
And like, so now you're in the local music scene. What tools did you pick in being a musician? What's your favourite instruments that you've tried?
My favourite instrument that I play. Am I allowed to say my voice? I mean,
Yeah,
I sing
for
a
sure.
lot. I like singing.
Yeah.
I love drumming though. I want to keep drumming and being that rock and roll drummer really just, it gets me because I'm a deaf person too. There's a
Yeah.
lot of times where I'll be playing like a guitar or a ukulele, or even a piano, and there's a certain point where I stop being able to hear what I'm playing. With the drums, I can feel it. Like I can feel those deep vibrations. And the more I sort of looked into all the specifics of it and all the techniques behind drumming, I started to see this massive world of charts and scales open up that I didn't realise was there before. It's very interesting, and I've got Tony King to thank for that one. For one day at TAFE going, Catherine, do you want to do the drums? I'd never drummed before.
Yeah.
I was there on the guitar, and he's like, just give it a go. And I got up there, and that was it. Like that lesson, I was hooked, and I'm like, I want to be a drummer. And he really encouraged that, and I think that's one of the reasons why I keep doing it. I do a bit of bongo here and there, I do a bit of percussion, but when I'm on a kit, it's just like akadaka level. Like I want to be David Cool on the drums. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, bah, 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 bah. So yeah, it depends on the band too, because I play a lot of different sorts of music. We have different groups of people. Different skills come together, so it's good for me to be able to say, well, I can see everyone here is like really, really confident. I'm going to do this because I know how to do drumming, or it could be I'm just going to do some backup singing with some lead guitar. So it really does depend on the group of people that are coming together to make music, and being versatile I think is very, very good because I like to up my different skill levels in different parts. So I don't just do one thing. I do like the whole kit to boot all. It's a bit crazy up in here in my brain, but I've always been like that. I get bored if I'm just doing one thing for an extended period of time. Get like, liveling it up, man. Give me something new. Thank you for your questions.
Hey, that's
Appreciate
cool.
it. You've got some more questions
Got
for
some
me
more
now, don't
questions.
you?
You feel
Oh
like that?
no!
You feel like
I've always been the quiz master.
now
Never.
you're gonna be the quiz loser.
I'm gonna put my own hat into the ring.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, he's got some questions for me. These are completely random. I haven't looked at them. I don't know what they are, and
No,
here's the
I don't
truth.
know what they
Alright. Alright.
So, what was the number one, the only number one, for the one-hit wonder,
Mhm.
Alan O'Day?
What's the name?
Alan O'Day.
The only. Does it tell you what year? The only one hit wonder.
No, it didn't.
I don't know.
I could give you.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass.
It's called Undercover Angel.
Undercover Angels.
I don't think I know that.
Can't say I know that
or
song either.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Bam, bam, bam.
Okay. We got.
Come on, I
next
deserve.
one.
Everybody else gets it. No.
Okay, I'll give you a big one.
Yep,
There you
yep.
go.
I don't know the answer.
Okay. Gangster's Paradise
Yep,
was a number one
yep.
for who?
Tupac?
Puff Daddy.
Ah! Damn, I was gonna say Weird Al Yankovic, but that's
Oh,
Amish
yeah, Amish
Paradise.
That's his number one.
Okay.
Yeah. Who sang with the Family Stone?
The Family Stones.
I've not heard.
It wasn't Nick Cave, was it?
The answer is not Nick Cave.
Is that right?
It's Bad Seeds, isn't it?
Oh,
he's got-
man.
Hello.
I got it wrong.
I'm not sure about
I'm doing
this one.
terribly.
That's
This is
alright.
why I asked the question.
Oh.
Bam, bam, bam.
Which 60s group
Yep,
with the number one single
yep.
in the 1960s?
Yep.
It's got Clock as a part of their name.
Hook,
Clock.
hook,
Clock.
with a K,
With a C.
cock.
A clock. Like
Clock.
a wall.
Oh, okay. 60s group
Yeah.
Strong language warning,
with the name
people.
Clock.
Loading.
Can I find a friend?
Yeah.
I can? Alright, I'm gonna find. Calling Adam. Adam, you better pick up. Adam.
What?
Adam, I need a question answered.
What is it?
I'm on cat. I'm on cat on the couch.
Yeah.
What 60s group had what is it? What 60s group had the word clock
As part of the name.
as part of their name?
They had a number one signal to tell him that. Where is it?
Help me out here, buddy.
He's not very useful, is he? He's
not
the
very
worst
useful.
roadie ever.
Can't see.
I think you lose that one. I think both of you are absolutely hopeless.
Wait, I can't see the question. Oh, wait.
Clock,
Ready?
is it clockwork?
The strawberry alarm clock.
The strawberry alarm clock.
Clock, not cock.
Strawberry
I've got one thing on my
alarm clock.
mind. You know, I don't feel like I deserve that answer. Oh, he's gonna give me the answer. Yes, I got one. 1 out of 4. Thank you.
There
Thank you
you
very
go.
much. He's handy to have on call. That one.
You're welcome.
I've got one more. Come on. Let's
Which
get this
member
humiliation done.
of a Def Leppard,
What?
which member of Def Leppard
Yes.
died in 1991?
Any of the bands of Dead Leopard. Oh, Adam's trying to give me like, he's trying to, no, charades, etc. I don't know. Pass!
They say it was Steve Clark.
Ah!
Adam gets that point. I don't. Okay. Well done, Catherine.
Alright,
Oh well.
I sucked. That's
Yes.
okay though.
That's okay because a lot of people do, and you gotta remember that.
True that. True that.
Um,
Oh well, thank you so much for the questions.
that's okay. Thank you so much for the answers. So, have you got any interesting gigs coming up?
Have I got any gigs coming up? I do have something to shamelessly promote. All my gigs have been cancelled.
It's true.
Not even joking.
It's true. Mine
You
too.
know, like this whole coronavirus thing, the festival scene has been just desecrated, and so many people have lost gigs because of it. However, today I'd like to take this moment to promote the Bonnie Giles Got Talent show. Auditions are still being held. If you go to their Facebook page, or just type in Bonnie Giles, they're taking video auditions, and it's going to be a really good show. So it's not going to be for another couple of months, so you know the quarantine will hopefully be over. But I'd just like to shamelessly promote this one today. Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank
You're
you so much.
welcome. Woo!
I'm feeling like a jam though.
Feeling like a
I
jam.
could totally do a jam. Do you feel
Alright.
like a jam?
I love strawberry jam.
Bit of strawberry jam, you reckon?
Yeah. What are you going to jump on?
Oh, okay, let's do Wake Me Up. You remember that one? Yeah. We're on the right instruments for that. No, okay, go. I'm gonna do a cover of a song by Avicii, may he rest in peace. My favourite songs. I'm still learning this particular chord though, we'll get there. Ready? Feel my way through the darkness, trying to buy a beaten heart. I don't know where the journey will end, but I know where it starts. Tell me I'm too young to understand. Say I'm caught up in a dream. Life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. And that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over and I'm wide awake. And I'm older all this time. I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. two hands. Hope that I get to travel the world, but I don't have any plans. Hope that I can stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, and I'm wide awake, and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, and I'm wide awake, and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. Wake me up, wake me up, wake me up. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. Woo! Cheers!
Yeah.
Cheers, man. Thank you. So we're doing a good
Encore.
time jamming with the bard.
Yeah, always good. We had a good gig recently, didn't we?
We really did a really good gig down at Denmark.
Yeah, in the angling club or near the surf club at Ocean Beach.
That was great. That was a bushfire relief concert put together by Adam Grock and Dave
That's
Rustrick.
right. Yeah.
You know how bad I am with that. But yeah, no, they ended up raising just shy of $1,000
Oh,
that
awesome.
evening.
Yeah.
And very well run gig. So thank you so much to that community for inviting us to be a part of their fundraiser. We had a really great time. Definitely. I'll do some finger painting.
Finger painting.
Finger
Is
painting.
that alright?
There it is. I get to put my
Catherine.
own mark on this wall.
It's great to have had you on your show.
As a guest.
There
Yeah.
it is.
I think you might be the best guest this show's ever
The
had.
best guest this show's ever had. I'll take it. Like, I'll take it. Thank you very much. I mean, I'd say that you've been the best interviewer, but like.
You're just rude.
Here we go. I'm gonna put my blue thumb on the blue.
There you go. I
There
want
it is.
to.
Ruben's
Got
coming.
blue
Adam, do you want to come in?
inside.
Whoa, yeah.
There we go. Bit of blue.
What'd you do, Bertha?
There it is. Right, that's not actually bad. That's not too bad.
not too
No,
bad.
you're gonna be saying where you are. Come on, let's get this to your audience here. This is just Catherine's favourite thing. There we go. Get it up there.
Oh, right there.
Cheers.
How many toilet paper rolls is
Hey. Oh, this has been a fantastic time on this couch. You should sit on this couch more often.
Oh, this couch is more comfy though.
That couch is in my spot. That's where I sit. All right then. Well.
Alright. Thank you very much for the good work of everyone. Doing
That's
all the
it.
good work and
I'm not everyone, I'm Mad Dog.
oh
Thank you
yeah.
to Adam.
Thank you Adam too.
Yeah, Adam too. Adam 1's gone home.
This is the couch.
This is a couch.
This is a
Couch. This is a couch. Couch the couch.
Goodbye.